Legal experts are reassessing state laws created decades ago to keep us all safe behind the wheel. It means thousands of Hoosiers are now becoming eligible to get their driver's licenses back. But our investigation found many have been slow to take advantage. CBS 4's Jill Glavin talked to advocates who believe it could make our roads safer.
The data was kind of what we expected, but still kind of shocking.
As of earlier this year, more than 6% of Hoosiers, around 440,000 people, could not drive legally due to a suspended license.
Help people kind of break out of that cycle.
Indiana's traffic safety resource prosecutor Chris Daniels found the vast majority of them suspended due to administrative issues, stuck in a cycle of fines that can easily reach tens of thousands of dollars.
75 to 80% of the people suspended in the state were suspended for administrative financial reasons.
Last year, a law went into effect that was supposed to help by allowing people to petition a court to cut their outstanding fees in half. The law only applied in 2020, and I requested data from Indiana's court system and found out not many people took advantage of it. The data shows around 4,300 petitions for traffic amnesty filed last year. Almost all of those, more than 4,000, were filed in Marion County, representing as little as 5% of the county's suspensions.
It wasn't as well known as we would have liked it to have been.
Prosecutor Ryan Mears believes for many suspended drivers, the petition is just one step in a much more complicated process.
And it's really difficult for people to figure out, okay, number one, why was I suspended and what can I do to work through this suspension process?
Mears' office started its own Second Chance program to help people untangle their driving records and get licenses back. Their next workshop later this month revealed how many people want the help.
We had 375 spots and they filled up in 48 hours. We're taking so many people out of the workforce because they don't have a driver's license, which precludes them from employment.
We know that there's a large amount.
That's a big reason Daniels worked with state legislators on a new law. On January 1st, many suspended drivers will be able to get their licenses back by simply paying for it and keeping insurance. Daniels believes the law will be more effective at cutting down on suspensions, thus ensuring more people driving on Indiana's roads are doing so at less risk to their fellow drivers.
We have a lot of people who otherwise are law-abiding citizens who want to follow the law, who want to do what they're supposed to do, but simply can't afford to. And that's not what the law was ever designed to do.
I contacted a sampling of drivers who filed petitions last year. Several of them told me they did get their licenses back after their fees were reduced. Courts can start taking those petitions again starting July 1st. For more information about all of the programs I mentioned, go to this story on our website. Jill Glavin, CBS 4 News.